Guys, welcome back to another video on my F1 2016 Quick Race Championship mode. And today we have got episode number 5. It's the British Grand Prix. Now guys, you probably missed the Italian GP. That was uploaded about an hour ago, maybe 2 hours ago, I'm not that sure. But basically what's happened is my recording software gave up and the replay wasn't working, so everything initially just wasn't working, so I just did a quick summary video on it. Go watch that. And this race isn't going to be very crucial for the championship, but the grid will be crucial for the race. For the 6th or 7th or maybe 8th time, I'm not sure, Lewis Hamilton takes pole in Silverstone, and it's his teammate Nico Rosberg who starts alongside him. Then comes Max Verstappen, I don't mean to be mean, first good qualifying of the season. Then comes the Ferrari of Kimi Raikkonen, and then the British team driver of Felipe Massa, although he is Brazilian. Then comes Sebastian Vettel. Him, like me, down in 7th, both are not happy with our qualifying. Then comes Sergio Perez, and finally Danny Kvyat. Then Carlos Sainz, he got beaten by his teammate, and you're never happy when that happened. Valtteri Bottas knocked out in Q2, big shock. Then comes Belgian Grand Prix race winner Fernando Alonso, and then his teammate Jenson Button. Then we've got Nico Hülkenberg in 14th, and Romain Grosjean and Kevin Magnussen. Then we've got the Q1 knockouts of Esteban Gutierrez, Marcus Ericsson, Julian Palmer, Rio Haryanto, Pascal Wehrlein, and Felipe Nasser. But they are a long way off where we are as we head towards them red lights. You can just about see them there. The British Grand Prix race 5's underway. We get a great start. We get an amazing start. I'm very happy with that. In the middle of Massa and Vettel, we go up. We're already up into 5th, but at the front, Rosberg and Verstappen, they're dueling away. And then this is synchronised here. Both of us Red Bulls trying to make a move into that. We do on Raikkonen, and Verstappen just missing out on getting it on Rosberg. So that's a shame for him. And now we're going to try and get past Verstappen. There we go. On the inside. Oh! And I think a bit of contact there with Nico Rosberg, but I'm going to try and go all the way around the outside. That's not going to work out well, because now our teammate Max Verstappen's going to go side by side of us. And there we go. Boom, 2 Red Bulls side by side. Hopefully we don't crash into each other. We get very close. Now, down into Cops. We come round. And what's Max done? He got straight into us and he's got bars. Chaos. Absolute chaos here. Oh, that's a shame for the starboard of Ericsson. And safety car deployed. But what on earth has happened there? We've got some illegal overtakes, so we then do them. Oh my god. What on earth has happened? Oh, we've all got damage. Max has got Max is gonna hold us up, isn't he? Max is gonna hold us up in the pits, isn't he? Oh my. Right. We're just gonna have a replay of that. I have no idea what happened. We've seen many times before. I just get unlucky with drivers running into me, but I don't know if this was a racing incident or not. So we're on board with Verstappen. He's going straight into our side pod. We then both spin, and then it's unlucky for Raikkonen. He then just gets spun over. He's got no front wing damage, so I wonder where he picks up the front wing damage. I'm going to assume it's when Ericsson just came then steaming through. No. Oh, I don't think Raikkonen's got any damage. But him, and that was really odd. That was really odd. That was really, yeah, I don't know what happened, but I just want to show you what happened in the pit. So we tried to do a cheeky little move there on Sebastian, and then the game ghosted us, so that's good. But that was a bit of a waste, because now we are going to come in, and you can see into here we are going to hold up Massa big time. Look, because Verstappen's holding me up, we then go, then I come in, Massa can go, and it's just a bit scruffy. But then the team aren't ready for me, and now we've got a front wing change, and well, Grosjean got knocked out and all of that. We, as we exit the pit, are in 21st place, guys. So that's just disappointing, really. We're now going to try and catch up to the field, but I mean, I am not happy. I personally don't think I could have done anything. Yeah, I'm just trying to give Max as much room as possible, and Max just understeered straight into me. So yeah, that's a bit annoying there, but we are still not caught up to Kvyat, who you could say, yes, he has, yeah. So we have got Lewis Hamilton, so we're still on Mercedes 1-2, still in the way that they were. Then we've got Kimi Raikkonen, Sergio Perez, Bottas, Button, Alonso, Haryanto, he's up in 8th, with Verline in 9th. Then we've got Magnussen, Sainz, I think Magnussen's got damage, so he might be coming in, so it might be Gutierrez. Then comes Nasser, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, oh sorry, that was Palmer up there. Then we've got Magnussen, Vettel, Verstappen, Ericsson, Massa, Kvyat, and us right at the very back of the train. But let's get into the end of the safety car period, so I can actually get some racing in. And I would say we've been one of the best of a safety car restart, because we've always gone side by side, so when it goes green there, me and Kvyat, I don't know what he was thinking, but anyway. We're just going to skip now until we get to the end of the safety car. And we're all getting bunched up now. So this is it here, you can see we're doing what we usually do. But we then unfortunately get an illegal overtake, but we are now back past and racing, and we are straight away, we are now driving on anger, and we are going to try and gain up as many positions as we possibly can. There we go then, racing's back underway, and oh no, there's a Mercedes off! Oh, one of the Mercedes! Oh my goodness! It's Lewis Hamilton! For the lead of the race, for the lead of this whole race, Lewis Hamilton goes up in flames and smokes on his own. Lewis Hamilton had got this safety car restart. Oh, Lewis. But meanwhile, we're going to try to stick it up the inside of these guys, make a bit of contact with Magnussen, so we are up now into P14. Then now we'll try and get Hulkenberg for P13, and I'm driving on anger. I want to get back up to where we were, which is around P5, actually P3 actually. So we're going to now try and get past Nico Hulkenberg there, which we then actually run wide, and then we go for it on the Sauber instead and get to Naz as well. So that was easy. But these are quite the slow cars, but I'm going to give it to Gutierrez. He was actually defending, or he wasn't defending, but that was how I overtook him. Doing really well, and then for the points already, so I think this has been a pretty good comeback at the moment. It's Carlos Sainz in the Toro Rosso, who I don't think he scored a point yet this season. He might have, if you have, sorry Carlos, but I don't think he scored a point yet, so that's disappointing for him, and he's not going to score points there, because we put him a bit off there, and now we're going to get ninth easily, as now we've got some people coming into the pits. So some people's soft tyres are now ending, and that's going to put us up, where are we, into P7. Okay, so I think that's a good position, and we've got the manor of Rio Habianto up in front of us. He's doing amazing, and this is legitimately where he is. He's doing good. That manor car, it's not very good, so I well, don't know what to say really. He's doing it absolutely excellently. And but we are just gonna have to ruin his party just a bit and overtake him from 6th place. So we are now up into P6. So next up's the countryman Jenson Button. Never scored a podium here, and I don't think he's going to score a podium today. And we're just going to try and find a way to get past him, because I know you're a fellow Brit, but I would rather love to be past ahead of you than behind you. So let's try and get past Jenson. But as you can see, I'll give you, towards the end of the race we had no pace, and I don't know what was happening. Is around this stage here we just had no pace. From this stage onwards we were really losing pace, and we were still beating these like midfield runners, and we're going to try and do a sneaky overtake on Matt Williams, but the pit lane just comes right there. So into our second pit stop of the race, and this is going to be for, I believe, a set of mediums to the end of the race. But you can just see we are going around so slowly. And well, this is I felt a bit happy about this. Verstappen's coming in as well, and we now get to hold him up. So I'm sorry, Max, but what do you expect me to feel sorry for you? Do you crush me out? No, and then he's also behind Button, so he's lost some positions to Button. We have got past Bottas, and Alonso's in front of us. So as we come out now, we are in P9, just behind Hulkenberg and Wehrlein. So man is having a great race. So it's Raikkonen leading. I think Raikkonen has still got to do a stop. I think these two Ferraris, they've still got to do a stop. Comes Raikkonen, Vettel, Massa, Kvyat, who was down in P20 with me, so he's done excellent. Rosberg, Alonso, Hulkenberg, Wehrlein, and we have, oh my god, what has just happened there? Let's watch that again. So Hulkenberg goes from Wehrlein, and I just cheekily popped on the inside of both of them. So thanks a lot, guys. But I have got the championship to win, people to see, people to crash out. Oh wait, I said nothing. But now we're going to try and chase down Fernando Alonso, and I think I was right, because if you look at this, he stays out and Vettel stays out for another lap, but these two come in. Rosberg will be in the podium places, and I don't think we'll be in front of them. We are actually very far back, which is not what we want at all. So yeah, this has been a tough race, and this is, I think, now more of a damage limitation. Even though we have lost quite a bit of pace, hopefully we are still faster than Fernando Alonso. I mean, he beat us in Belgium, but here in Britain, we just popped on the inside there, and we have now beaten him. So now we're going to skip until we have something interesting to happen, which will be back here, because Alonso repassed us, as you saw there. We went off, and Alonso repassed us. So we have now got to repass Fernando Alonso. So yes, this is a very tough race for us. But here we go. We're going to try and stick it on the outside of Alonso, where me and Verstappen came together, and then a load of other people just continued up, which is why this race is so wacky. And we're now still stuck behind Fernando Alonso. So he's done really well this season, but yeah, this is getting a bit annoying for me. We are so close to passing him, and there, that felt good, and then we are just going to cut across Alonso, showing him who is really boss. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on to this view here, and I'm going to show you guys how close it actually was between me and Alonso. Look at that. If we got any closer, we would be into the back of each other. And as I came across, that was a very nice overtake. I love doing that. Beautiful. So anyway, we are now going to skip until we catch up to the other cars, which I don't think we will do. But here, Sebastian Vettel. So I was very happy when I saw Vettel come out just about in front of me, because I now know I am currently up in P4. So we can still get a podium here, guys, which would be absolutely amazing if we can. And yeah. And here is the move which put us into 3rd place on the inside there. Forced Vettel a bit offline, but I don't think I did anything wrong, and now we are going to skip until we hopefully catch up to Rosberg and Raikkonen. Okay, so I was right, because here comes Kimi Raikkonen into the pits, and now Nico Rosberg's arch nemesis, Lewis Hamilton's home race, he now leads. So, well, Nico Rosberg hasn't won, I don't think, yet this season, and this might be a chance for him to win. And at the moment, Sebastian Vettel still trying to find a way past us. We run a bit off the circuit there, because at this point I start to lose a bit of grip, and we run off the circuit there, which allows Vettel to get past us. Now I'm just going to time lap a bit, because you can, we are on board with a McLaren Honda of Fernando Alonso. A, he's not broken down yet, and B, he's actually gaining on us. So that was amazing when Jeff told me that he's gaining on me. We just had no pace in this part of the race on the mediums. It was just, don't know what happened, because everything was going bad, and then everything goes good, and now everything's going bad again. So, well, yeah, we are time-lapsing quite a lot until, there he goes, he passes us, and well, we are now left for finishers, really, because here comes Massa and Hulkenberg to try and overtake us. So that was put us down into P7, and you guys might have seen, well actually you haven't seen, but the team's objective for me to get is P6, and at the moment, well, we are surely not going to be there, because here you can see Fernando Alonso looks like slows us down, so Felipe Massa fuzzies his chances on the outside, and if we're on board with me, we leave him the room, but Massa doesn't go for it. And now Bottas has joined in, and I wouldn't be surprised if Kvyat, Perez, Verstappen joins in. So this is just absolutely amazing from us. We have now lost so much time to Fernando Alonso. I believe this is now the final lap. Because here comes, we just get swamped by both of them. Both of them pass us, and then Bottas joins in on the party. Bottas then gets past us, and then we're going to try and go around the outside of both Williams cars, but instead we only get Massa. I was very happy with that overtake. And now you can see here, Verstappen wants to get involved a bit, so he's going to go for a double overtake into Copse, which is absolutely phenomenal. So I've never seen an AI car do that before, so well done, Max. But meanwhile, here comes Nico Rosberg, and well, you cannot doubt him. He just did absolutely phenomenal. Nico Rosberg wins. Don't know how he did that, but well done. Anyway, Bottas has forced us off a bit, so now we're going to have a Williams v Red Bull fight. Us two Red Bulls v Aston Williams. Oh, we touch again! That was a bit my fault. We're getting spun around there. Oh, and then Bottas goes into us, and then it's just chaos again. Here comes Verline and Harrianto. They are just going to zoom past us, and the Manners, they get a double points finish. Huge congratulations. And I've never done a race like that before. that I don't know what happened. This is the final race result, guys. Rosberg wins from Raikkonen and Vettel. Then comes Fernando Alonso. Another great performance in McLaren. Then comes Hulkenberg, Bottas, Massa. Then we've got the two manners of Verlaine and Haryanto. Then we've got the Renault and Magnussen. I think that means every team now scored a point. Then comes Nasser, Sainz, us, Gutierrez, Ericsson, Palmer, Verstappen, Button, Perez, Kvyat, and then the two retirements of Hamilton and Grosjean. So, to go to the championship standings, that was right. Every team's now scored a point, as Manor 6 points scored. 4-2. Oh, amazing. So at the moment there you can see there's a 2-point deficit at the top between me and Rosberg. Then there's another 2 points back to Vettel. Then there's a 8-point gap to Verstappen. Then comes Hamilton. Hamilton's lost a little time anyway. Hamilton, Raikkonen, Alonso, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Perez, Button, Massa, Kvyat, Verlaine, Haryanto, Nasser, Magnussen, and the drivers who have not scored a point: Sainz, Gutierrez, Ericsson, and Palmer. Sainz, he's doing really poorly, and if you're Toro you are looking to try and maybe find someone to replace him. Might be a bit toxic, but yeah. So guys, that has been the Great British Grand Prix, and guys, if you have enjoyed, smash the like button. I just realised this. Man are 1 point behind Toro Rosso. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Next up is going to be a race where I think we're going to struggle a lot. It's Monaco, guys. So this is just a quick run through now. No one's done 2 wins. So Rosberg's got a win, Vettel's got a win, Verstappen's got a win, Hamilton's got a win, and Alonso's got a win. We and Raikkonen, I think, are the main 2 that haven't won yet. So that is big. I just noticed something. So go back to Belgium when it was a wet race. Alonso won, and this is. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and there will be an F1 Now news video out later on today. But for now guys, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'm speechless. But as always, don't do drugs, kids.